Hello everyone, welcome back. We're playing some Little Problems today. I was going to say Little Locked Rooms, but that's another game. Yeah, let's have a show of the clue markers. All I know about this game is that it's a lot like Case of the Golden Idol. Other than that, I don't know too much about it. I can't believe it. I finally got accepted into Starford Uni. Sarah is also going to Starford, so it's going to be awesome. Let's start by going over how I want to start my first year. By having fun. Let's do it. I can't wait to enjoy all the new things I'll get to do as a university student. It's time to party! Also read that writing in a diary can make everyday moments feel more special. There's this cool way of appreciating the small joys and quirks that make life pretty awesome. That's it for now. Fingers crossed I can keep writing my diary for a whole year. Let's start a new day. We don't want to keep or sorrow a new day, right? Oh, Sherlock Holmes. Oh, so cute. Very anime so far. Oh, I wonder what these characters are. A pig boy and a chicken. Wake up, bring the USB stick. Do not be late, presentation time. Andre, I didn't have the group report. Didn't Sarah take it on Monday? Let's have a group meeting after class tomorrow. Are you still at home? You do remember we're meeting 15 minutes early to rehearse, right? Don't forget to bring the presentation file this time. There's a sticker here. Okay. Grand concert, girls. I'll go see them. They look pretty punk. My favorite earrings. I wear them every day. What's happening down here though? We've got a USB stick that's shaped like a cat treat. And the cat's gone crazy because the whole kibbles have spilled on the floor. Clean up after yourself, lady. Bloody hell. Mary, Michael, Sarah, and Patrick. Alright, so this is Mary. And we saw her last name was G. Grimsnow. I hope this letter finds you well. We're pleased to inform that you've been accepted into Starford University. Welcome to our campus. We look forward to having you. Sincerely, Head of Admissions. And there was two more things over here. Mystery box. I wonder what she's got. Sherlock Holmes. Poirot. And that must be Sarah there. So this is Mary Grimsnow. Got that from earlier. USB stick broke. My USB strip broke. I don't have a backup of the group presentation, so I had to redo the whole thing. I told Sarah and who else was it? Let me have a look at the good old group text. Andre. Sarah and Andre. That I was going to be like, we'll have another group meeting on... and we're gonna pick a date. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a group meeting after class tomorrow, and it's Thursday. So, Friday. I don't remember to put the cat treats away. My cat got into my bag and chewed up everything inside. Now the data on my cookie USB stick is corrupted and I'll need to redo the whole presentation. Sarah is gonna kill me. You freaking Sarah or Sarah? This must be the original video that we saw. Oh, it's called Hello World. Mum, Dad's flight is delayed so he won't arrive until tomorrow. He's going to be so sad. Sweet as cup and cake. End of month sale, 20% off all purchases. Yeah, let's go get some cupcakes. You guys cupcake fans or I'm not really a cupcake fan, to be honest. I'm not very sweet tooth. I much prefer savory things. That's a very cute dog, isn't it? I think the dog's over here. Oh, yeah, it's got its all paw in its tail, all messy because of a yellow stain. There's a yellow stain in here as well. I think, yeah, if I was gonna... What happened to my cup? I would rather have a muffin, like a savory muffin over a cupcake. There's still some leftover soup from last night's dinner. Ooh, why hasn't someone cleaned this up? Ah, lemon. Bottle has yellow liquid inside. It's the last bottle. And it has brown liquid inside. Far. And lemon. I wonder what far is. I'm calling dibs on the last one. Mum took 2 and Mary took 3, so this one is mine. I'm gonna take it, eat it after dinner. Oh, and another sticker there. And milk. Oh, okay, so we need to click on the milk there. What is that? Too sleepy to wash the pot right now. We'll deal with it later. So buy Poppy Chow for Ben. So Ben's the puppy. Okay. Or the dog. Food and drink rules. Mum, Sylvia, and Mary like cupcakes. Ethan likes lemonade. Sylvia and Mum don't like lemonade. Whoever's on chore duty buys groceries if we run out. Ah, Ethan. There we go. That's the one that I'd missed. A full crate of Fanta. We still have so many. It's our coffee maker. It still works, but just barely. Okay, so let's have a look at what we need to put in. So this is Ben, right? The doggo. Luna, the cat. This must be Mom, because she was in that wedding photo. This must be Dad, also in the wedding photo. This must be my brother Ethan. This is me, Mary. Which means this is Sylvia. Yeah, alrighty. Someone broke my precious, must be Ben. Ben broke my precious red, so made it was exclusive. So Ethan used it to drink lemonade. So they'll just have to buy me another one. And we can tell that because back here the cup with the ravens on it had yellow liquid on it. And over here, on this one here, Ethan likes lemonade. So we know that it was Ethan that did the lemonade. I skipped breakfast this morning because lo and behold, Sylvia took the last cupcake, right? And the reason why we know it's Sylvia, just to go ahead and explain that as well, is that in here we've got the dibs. Mum took 2 and Mary took 3, so this one is mine. And on the food and drink here, we've got Mum, Sylvia, and Mary like cupcakes. So that is how we know it's Sylvia. Luckily, the store is running a promotion at the moment, so I'm going to go and get some more goodies. It's my turn to do the chores today, so I have to hit the mat after Ethan didn't wash the pot last night, so I'm going to make sure that gets cleaned up today as well. Let's stay. Remember, by after we need lemonade. We don't need Fanta because we've got a whole case of it. Don't need milk, but we do need dog food, and we need cupcake. Ethan used my cup and left it on the table, then Ben knocked it over while racing around the house. But poor cup. Why did this have to happen now on top of everything else? His university not going so well there. I guess we'll find out now. Oh, she's dead tired. No, the lowest grade in my group. Yeah, it's really not going well. Mary Grinsnow. We got some earrings. And there's still the cookie USB stick, as well as Ethan's USB sticks. Sorry I yelled at you, but what did you expect? We need to finish earlier next time. No more last minute editing. I'm fine, maybe. Okay, no I'm not. I'm gonna hang out with Jara, so... Cry, 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 cry. Hilda, it's bad, but it's not the final grade. I heard Sarah is on a scholarship, so it's a big deal that her grade got lowered. Okay, so Sarah is on a scholarship. If she doesn't keep her A's, she might just lose her scholarship. We need to do it better later and have a backup file. That practice today, sorry I can't come. Tell everyone not to worry. I'll still do my part. Okay, so Michael's not here today. Mental health benefits of sleeping like a baby. The psychology report by Andre. Okay, so this must be Andre, and he's got a broadcast report where we get a C as well. Okay, broadcast is Mr. Whitaker, English is Mrs. Woodens, and psychology is Mr. Hernandez. Okay, so they got the worst. Everyone gets marked individually, although teamwork is all important. It's too bad that our presentation was quite rough and we were late, but we'll be fine if we do better during finals. That said, Sarah seemed quite angry with her grade. Okay, so it might be that it was broadcast because he got the worst grade in broadcast. We'll find out. Well, at least she didn't fail. We don't have her. No, okay. What's Sarah? Making clothes that sell. Uniqlo. Severance agreement. Okay, so she got fired from Uniqlo. She's got a visa. Okay, so we know that that's Sylvia now. What did she say? I was a bit hurt when she said that to the professor. I think she might be avoiding me too. She skipped dinner. Okay, so someone is, Sarah is, avoiding Mary? The other group members seem okay, thankfully, but I still feel guilty. She takes her grades very seriously, so this is a problem. What I might do, just to make it easier, is, put, names in right now. So we know that this is Andre Hernandez. This is Mary Grinsnow. And this is Sylvia Grinsnow, because she's the sister. We don't know what grade she got yet, but 21 and 17. Who's this? We've been waiting for a while. When is my food gonna come? It's a bed. Vanderbilt. Okay. Hilda Vanderbilt, because we saw a Hilda from earlier. Was that right? Yeah. H Vanderbilt. I mean, we're just assuming that that H is H, but, and Hoffman. Andre Hoffman. Was it? So did I get that wrong? Did I put in my soul here? Andre Hernandez. So it's either Hernandez or Hoffman. Hilda. Okay, so this is Hilda. I found this cute pregnant cat near the campus. Look at the heart on her chest. Go, Mama Kitty. Wait, really, where is it? Where can I see this cat? I want to take pictures. Is she going to give birth soon? Yeah, this is Hilda. Okay, so let's put her in as well. And her last name was something fancy, wasn't it? It was over here. Hilda Vanderbilt, yeah. Hilda Vanderbilt. And we don't know who this is at the moment. Nicole, maybe? J Hernandez as well. And there's A Hernandez and a J Hernandez. Dreamland, new area. Visit Zoolandia. Local library cafe to be replaced by vending machines. Oh, that's sad. Reality is that we're struggling to survive, Mr. Huang, the cafe owner said. The library director, Mrs. Crumpleton, suggested there's not enough demand for sit-down coffee. We can replace the cafe with vending machines. The fashion industry hit with profitable layoffs. The fashion industry has followed in the footsteps of the tech and retail sectors as giants Zestra and Uniqlo seek to lay off even more staff. This move has drawn public ire amidst record-breaking profits, and the stonks have gone up. Why are they? Well, I know why they're laying off people, is to get more money around. If they can replace more people with like robots or, you know, non-cashiers. I don't know whether you guys have actually been to a Uniqlo, but essentially a machine just scans your bag for you and works out how much you owe. There's no human interaction whatsoever, so yeah, it's not fun. So this might be a Nicole. Did we get any information about this person's name? She's order number 17, so we can look here. J Hernandez. J Hernandez. So she's a J. She's not a name. Must be Jara. Ah, we saw that name, didn't we? And this must be Hoffman. Oh, we've got one wrong. Yeah, alright. Andre Hoffman and Jara Hernandez. We must have seen that in her phone. Let's have a look. I'm gonna hang out with Jara, so... Okay. Tonight just got worse. I got a C or a D. C. We know Andre got a C if it was broadcast. Michael got a C. Yeah, must be broadcast. Those are the only ones he's got. So there's Mr. Whitaker's pass. And what was his grades? D is barely passing. Okay, so F is fail. So yeah, it must have been F. And then I think that Sarah probably got the best grade. But still probably only got a B. So this must be a C as well, right? Because if it's from highest to lowest, and then this one will be a D, and this will be Mary Grinstead. And then this one would be the other one, which is Sylvia Vanderbilt. 2 or fewer wrong answers. Maybe it's just that she got a C as well. Nope. Well, she definitely didn't pass. I mean, she definitely didn't get an A, right? English? No, okay. So Andre definitely got a C. Yeah, try harder, yeah. And in psychology, you got a B. Management easy. Oh, is it Hilda? It's Hilda. That's why. I put Sylvia. It's Hilda Vanderbilt. There we go. Alrighty. I can't believe that I got that wrong. And it was Professor Whitaker, right? And I'm guessing this is Sarah. Also, I saw Sylvia crying. Because of the layoff. I can just click on these, that's easier. Look, she and Jara. Everyone's grades got reduced because our project was submitted late. Sarah was angry she didn't get an A. I got a D. Oh, I didn't read the rest of that. Oh well. History. I can't believe I was late for my first class. Feels like everyone was staring at me when I walked through the door. I was so nervous. Luna had chewed on my cookie USB stick and broke it. Had to remake the whole presentation. It's all my fault. I should have made a backup. The rest of the group couldn't present without me, so another group had to go first. It was such a rush to redo the presentation that had a bunch of typos and missing tests. Sarah managed to scrape a B and everyone else's grades got reduced to a C. Except for me, I ended up with a D. I just feel awful. My mistake affected everyone's score. But it's not over yet. As long as I do better on the next presentation, we can still get a good final grade. There'll be a lot of late nights in the future, but I'm determined to do well on the final presentation. I won't make the same mistake again. I'm backing up my work on anything that can hold a file. After I'm done, it's party time. How many cupcakes can someone eat? I plan to find out. I can't wait to reap the sweet rewards of my hard work. Oh, there's a finish button up here. That would have been nice earlier, wouldn't it? Now we can redo that cutscene, everyone. Need a car? Call us. My book is orange, it's quite big. I need it for the club, so it's urgent. Okay, we've got a bunch of names already. when we know Grinsner already. The library is open for limited hours on public holidays. Okay, and we've got hours for Monday through to Sunday. These one at a time. I'm gonna freak out. Yeah, fair enough. With this many people around, I would freak out as well. Okay, so we can find books. And what have we got on? Some movies. The Maze Walker, The Empress's Riddle, and The Veil of Night. Out of these, I would see The Empress's Riddle, I reckon. So, she looks like she is in some kind of club. I remember reading this book when I was a teenager. There was so much suspense that kept me hooked the whole time. Okay, so it's September? Is it Karina Ford? So she must be a Ford. We can put that in, I reckon. Is she Karina Ford or is she just a Ford? There's a girls' concert coming soon. Let's go. Oh, are you going out with Sarah? Glad you guys made up. It's also better for the group without the resentment. Are you all in the library? But isn't the school library closed on weekends? Okay, so it must be the weekend. I'm hoping to get an internship early, TBH. It would be nice to get a head start. Mum doesn't want me to work. She wants me to focus on school, but I want the money, you know? I want to save up. So it's either Saturday or Sunday, 1 p.m, 9 p.m. Alrighty. Do you like to have the book? I saw the movie at the club yesterday and really liked it. So what was showing on Fridays and Saturdays? Maze Walker, Veil Night, Emperor's... Okay, all movies were. Me too. We've been waiting the whole year. I can't believe it's finally coming this month. Don't tell anyone this, but I think my sister might get engaged. All the signs are there. Oh, you're in the gardening club? I joined the movie club some time ago and they gave me some great recommendations. Where are you going to glue the sunflowers in? Looks like Mr. Salesman will try his hand at cultivating bees. Said he would share the honey if successful, but he might need to look up the local laws before going ahead with that. Having a big backyard isn't enough. Yeah, you need to like look after the bees. You need to have plants around for them. Quite a lot really goes into raising bees. This must be Mr. Salesman. And it looks like the gardening club is here. So I think that we can automatically say that she's part of the gardening club, he's part of the gardening club, and this guy here is part of the gardening club, as well as this lady, maybe? So we can look at books for gardening, but firstly let's have a look over here. Kimberly and Henry, if you have any questions, ask the owner, Alex. So is one of these Alex? This might be Alex Huang. It's fine, I'll talk to the library director later. It's so crowded. And she said, Mr. Huang, are you sure the cat can stay here? Okay, so there's... Oh yeah, I see the cat. Do you mind waiting a little bit longer? It's taking so long. I'm still waiting for my book in the library. Nicola's here too. I heard her asking for a book about growing sunflowers on her balcony. I think I've grown more tomatoes. I was really impressed with my first harvest. It's true what they say, the food you grow really does taste better. I brought some along for everyone to try. Any of you do gardening? I've just started doing some gardening myself. I'm growing some tomatoes too. I do agree, like, stuff that you grow does taste better. So, definitely get into it, if you like. And if you've got the room and, you know, all of that stuff. The cafe is doing so much better now. Do you want to come around and see them? They're so cute. Heart. Love you too. Don't forget to buy Mary some cupcakes. Tell Alex I said hi. Oh, is she in a relationship with Alex, eh? Ooh. RPG club. Movie club. Oh, it must be Saturday. Okay, there we go. Oh, or Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, 5 p.m. Well, we don't see anyone here for the RPG club, right? Unless these guys are for the RPG club. Though they might be for the garden club. I didn't see anyone else about the... So let's search for genre gardening. She wants a big orange book. probably edible garden. There we go. We'll find out her name later, but she's a car dealership person. This is... She wants a book about sunflowers, right? Yeah, sunflowers. Grow the sunflowers. So, let's put that one in. And it was about no, it was about balcony gardening. There we go. That one guy wants more about tomatoes. So he wants this one. And then he must be the business guy and wants the beekeeping, backyard beekeeping, right? Now these two, that's Mary, right? Yeah, and she saw a movie, either The Maze Walker, The Empress Warrior, or Veil of Night. So let's have a look. Inside the Empress is Riddle there, and Veil of Night there. So it's not the Maze Walker. We can rule that one out. So we just need to know if this is Saturday or Sunday, to be able to figure out what actual movie it was. Now, is this Henry Scott? No, health insurance. Unless that's health insurance. No, power. And she wants a book that was released when she was a teenager, and she's old, so we want something that was like around a long time ago. So the oldest right now is Butterfly Garden at 1954. But she said it was mystery, right? There's so much suspense. Suspense. There's suspense. Might have been mystery. Yeah, let's pick Inside the Crypt by Lucy Hamilton, even though that she doesn't look that old for her. I mean, yeah, 1998. She should be younger than me. I don't look that old. Let's hope that this is set in 2025, eh? No, 2026. Forgot what year it is. Maybe I am that old. What was the oldest one that we saw? It was 1954, Butterfly Garden. Alright, let's try and figure out people's names as well. This is Huang, right? That must be his last name. And I think it's Alex Huang. And then the lady is working, Kimberly. So this must be a Sunday. This is Sylvia Grimsdale, we know that. Yeah. So it's a Sunday, which means it's the Empress's riddle that she's seeing. And her name is Mary. We know that. Oh no, Sarah. Yep. Now, do we think that this is Karina Ford? And we think that this is Sylvia, right? I've seen her before. So it's just these three guys. And this is, we've seen his name. His name was over here on this phone. Brown. Brown and Ashwin. So Ashwin's the guy that wants to do beekeeping. And the way that we can tell that, if you didn't notice, was just because the bee in this thing. And the reason why we can tell this is Brown is because he's wearing a t-shirt. Oh no, he's got a thing with a, yeah, Oliver Brown. There we go. Oliver Brown. This must be Ashwin here. Now what's Ashwin's last name? Does he have it on his... No. It might be Ashwin Sharma, because that's an N there. And then this is car dealership. This might be Nicole. Yeah. And Nicole's mentioned here, right? Nicole asked about growing sunflowers on her balcony. So this must be Nicole. Yeah, okay. Let's put Nicole in here, in that case. I really thought that was Sylvia. She looks like Sylvia. I don't know. No, Sylvia's the one with the red hair. What am I thinking? The Vanderbilt. That's who I thought it was. The Vanderbilt. Kate, maybe? Is Kate? Oh yeah, she's got green fingernails. Okay. In here, Kate's profile picture has green fingernails. There we go. Kate must be Catherine. And then Rollins, because they got the same last name. Okay. So this must not be Karina Ford. Love. Is this Karina Scott, maybe? She's married. And she was born in 1948, which means that as a teenager, she would have been 1958 would be 10. Okay, so it's after Butterfly Garden. Must be Lost Melody by Arthur Knight. There we go. Yeah, alrighty. Karina Scott. Yep, okay, so yeah. Her previous name was Karina Ford. She's now married. Patricia Ars is Catherine and Ashwin Sharma is Mr. Salesman. And this must be Karina Scott. I originally thought it was just what was printed on here, but no. We know that this is a Sunday, and have we figured out what month it is? It probably says here. Or here. Or here. No? Okay. Oh, September. There we go. So let's put September in. September. Turn the cafe. Okay, so this must be turn the cafe into a cat cafe. And this must be Alex Huang, right? Because he's the boss. I can finally read. I love the author's books. We don't know what she's reading. Did we figure that one out? Oh, did we figure that one out? New mystery novel from the famous author. Okay, let's have a look. So let's go mystery. And what's new? Patrick O'Connell, Gideon Haynes, those are both new, and Gideon Haynes has produced a previous book, but Patrick O'Connell's has not. So it must be Gideon Haynes' new book, DEF Murders. Ah, right. If you didn't know, there's a Poirot book called The ABC Murders. That's the reference there. Also, I saw many people go for the gardening club. There we go. Thankfully, Sarah and I made up. She said that it's going to be fine if we do well on the final presentation. I'm glad I can borrow the newest whodunit novel. A good mystery is just the thing I need after what happened with the group project. Oh, we'll get a spooky cat here. What are your plans for the school break? I heard a new arcade is opening in town. Do you want to go? Oh, Andre is getting on to us. We can go eat pizza after. What do you usually do in your free time? I like to watch MyTube. I've got a good channel you can check out, Andre, the Goat Detective. Subscribe now. Mary, I just got my first customer. Yay. There's someone out there who actually likes my design. Okay, so Sylvia became a designer? I'll see if any of the stands from the Pump Forum want to join us for the concert. We can get a nice discount if we buy tickets as a group. Do you like romantasy? If yes, you've got to check out this book. It's so good and they're even adapting it into a movie. This novel got me out of my reading slump. Now I just need to get the sequel though. Luna, where are you? Is she hiding under something? Where is Luna? Luna's the cat. Red emergency, yellow cord, and blue is general pickup. Okay. Registration forms. Karen Winnow. Her pet's name is Frumpy. I like that name for a cat. Or a dog. Alex Huang, and its name is Creamy. Oh, that must be the pregnant cat. There we go. Waiting results and female dislikes dogs. Okay. I consent to my pet Ben. So Ben's here as well. Ethan Grinsnow. Receiving the described vaccines and understand their purpose and the potential side effects. Agreed to release the clinic and staff from any and all liability related to vaccine administration. Signature Ethan Grinsnow. I'm glad he's getting his dog vaccinated. That's a good idea. Get yourself and your dog vaccinated at the same time. Vet can surely do it both. Mary G and Luna. Okay, so Luna X-rayed upside down, but looks good. What about this other X-ray? Mr. Gonzalez, Alvin. Alvin's got a ring in his stomach. Get that out of there. Oh, she's zooming. I saw something over here. There we go. Oh, there's Luna. And she's saying play half circle. Current queue order. Attention please, could the owner of the car with the license plate Wolf please come to the parking lot as soon as possible? There's an accident involving your car. Okay, so that lady must be the one with the license plate Wolf. So she's got a dog as well. This must be the dog here. Fairhaven's tourist trap is better than you think. And she's next. The dog's saying something, but we don't know what. Oh, that's a dog in there. I went Wolf after all. Owner is Kevin. Pet is Dachshund. Ah, that's a Dachshund. That was the one that ate the ring. They really need to get it out soon. I hope he's okay. Yeah, Aaron, yeah. Here's Alex Huang. You said one of the kids really likes blue, another one really likes running to me. She'll always approach me first before any other person. Okay. Golden Retriever, Bulldog, Chihuahua, Dachshund. Yeah. We've got Ben. This is the one that hates cats. That must be Creamy. Okay, and this is the one that likes blue. So one of these likes person, and one of this likes something else. Okay. So that must be like something. This must be hate something, right? So the cats have different personalities. Huh, sis? Why did you come out from the vet's room? airing? Are you sure it's not in her room? I'm sure she checked other places, like under the bed, under the nightstand, anywhere the cat could get into. Yeah, I'm sure he'll like it. We just need a different approach. Mum likes the idea too. Now we have to tell Mary they can get the relatives to come as well. Let's make it something to remember. It's a big birthday milestone after all. Okay, so they're planning a birthday for someone. Okay, let's solve this mystery, shall we? During the examination, someone had to run because blah 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 blah. And hide because she dislikes veterinarians. And that would be Luna. Just had to run online. There we go. Let us put in the languages now. So this must be like. This must be blue. This one. We can't see what that cat is saying. Let me have a look at it now. Dislike dog must be. Dislike and dog. So this must be like yellow dog. So the dog's yellow. Yeah. And then that one must be love or something like that. Approach. And that must be person. Approach yellow person. Which makes sense because he wears yellow. There we go. And I think Ben likes cats, right? Can we see cat blank blue? Cat hide in blue box. Place. There we go. That makes sense. Blue, yellow, red. There we go. Okay. That's Luna. I know that. That's Ben. This is Creamy. Kevin is the Dachshund. This must be Kevin. Even though it says cat hide blue place. It woofs there. I don't know. Okay. So that's telling us where Luna is, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. And this is. Do we have another dog name there? Must be here. 125. Person approach read place. Right. Oh, this must be Karen. And there must be Frumpy. Right. Frumpy. This must be Karen Winner. This is Ethan Grimsnow. This is Alice Huang. And then this is Kevin someone. It would be in the documents over here, right? Kevin. No. No. It's over here. This one. Kevin Gonzalez. There we go. Kevin Gonzalez. 2 or fewer romances. Oh, okay, so this is not Kevin. The thing's name is Kevin. It says over here, Alvin. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. I'm glad I only messed up one of the names. Thankfully, Luna didn't eat my earring. But that was Alice Fung. Dog did eat his ring. Okay, so that's ring. And we've got more than two. Thankfully Luna didn't eat. It was the earrings, right? Because she dislikes. Yeah, it must be. Luna just had to run and hide because she dislikes it. Thankfully, Luna didn't eat my earring. Yeah, that must be right. Because they were looking for earrings, weren't they? Yeah, are you sure it's not in a room? Yeah, okay. And it was his ring, right? Yeah. Right into prosperity. Oh no, he's got his ring here. A couple ring. Oh, it's Sylvia. Sylvia's ring? Did eat his earring or ring. And this one, yeah, earring. Well, we can see which one's so those are all right so far. Okay, so it's the name here. Must be Kevin. Oh, yes, I'm stupid. Kevin Gonzalez's dog. There we go. Thankfully, Luna didn't eat my earring. I was under the night sitting along with some stale chips and dust bunnies. Alrighty. Yeah, it's such an idiot that I just couldn't remember that person's name for whatever reason. Sylvia and Jara have been busy with some sort of mysterious project recently. They spend all their time working together in Sylvia's room. They won't even allow me to take a little peek. What are they cooking up? It's September and some stores are already selling Halloween decorations. They're also handing out flyers for Halloween themed events even though it's more than a month away. Early bird gets the worm, I guess. I also heard some student clubs are going to host Halloween parties. I want to go to one of these, but it's going to be something interesting and festive. It's time to start asking for invites. Speaking of Halloween, Nicole just saw a ghost in the park. Oh, freaky. And apparently other people have seen strange things on that street. Weird stuff. Someone even said they saw an alien. Oh, bloody hell. What's happening there? Inquiring minds want to know. I would not want to see that ghost. God. I'm alright. Okay, we're at the... Oh, we can do... we got a concert going on. And these people are lined up to see Vortex. Jung, thanks for sorting the group out. Also to Nicholas, I said thanks for the group discount. I'll take my voucher later. I want to look around first. Also, Sarah just came. I thought you didn't like Vortex. Is Nick taking you to their store? I'm going to imprint today on my brains together. Forever. Finals are coming soon and I'm going to need all the dopamine reserves there. Now, Nicholas, I said thanks. The invite for the group discount was nice. I do food recs, by the way. Check out my social media profile. Asan. And hey, thanks for the group invite. I'm Ashley's cousin. When do we meet? Girls? We got a whole bunch of names here. Okay. So right away, I'm thinking that this must be a Robinson because of a whole bunch of things. And I'll explain them in a minute. So, So... Oh, no, it could be a Garcia. Okay. So, it looks like Nicholas and Nick, yeah, are the same, and they must be related or a couple or something like that. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's not there. Need people to qualify for the group discount where 5 people need 3 plus more. I'll DM you so whitelist his username. Rocking Dream Concert. Let me join. Me and my cousin. Mods please cause the third we have enough now. I think Caleb's Guitar Live is something I never thought I'd ever experience. Oh yeah, never gonna rinse my eyes after this. Group discount recruitment, okay. And that's that thread now. Okay, and this is Hassan, who does the food recommendations. tastysushi@email.com. Food is here, not bad at all. Bon appetit, baby. We got tacos, chips, boba, and then we've got a whole bunch of sauce. So he's had the french fries, he's had the tacos, he's had the boba. You can get the takoyaki or the sausage next. Let's have a look at Esme. Esme's got pink or purple, and she wants to see Full Venue. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this concert. Eric didn't want to come, so I had to come alone. It's the best day to come. Both girls and Full Venue are playing today. Rockin' Drew's concert, girls, Full Venue. It's never too early to prepare for Halloween, and she's created a murder mystery party. For the new fan. Just finished trading. I saw Hassan at one of the stores. Should I say hello, Cleb Term? T Vortex signed album for Full Venue. Okay, so he's wanting to trade a Full Vortex signed album for Full Venue. Mark got here a little bit after it and wanted to take a look at what was for sale, explore myself and get my own merch. So this must be Mark here. And this is the merch for Full Venue. Mark and I got a... Okay, so this is another family or couple. Okay, yeah. Andre, want to meet up near the stadium entrance? Oh man, this is probably the first real break we have in a while. I need this before I'll be going back to studying again. Not bad for a first concert. I'm gonna pick up some posters instead of stickers now. Let's meet later. I'm wearing white. I don't really have a favorite band, but Full Venue seems interesting. I like the violin player. So we know that girls in Full Venue are playing. So it's either the 26th or the 27th, right? Don't worry, your voucher is safe with me. I'll organize in my group and put your names on the tickets so there should be no mix-up. Everyone is here, we just need to find them before the meetup at 4 PM. They posted a picture to the app so we can just look at their profiles. Okay, so everyone's photo should be on the app. There's Andre there at the entrance. Okay. I'm coming. The twins are buying Vortex merch now, so we know that they've got the same last name. I picked up a 4 signed Vortex album. Anyone want to trade? Looking for anything for Full Venue. What about a mug? Okay, so someone is carrying around. Guitar Enthusiast is carrying around a Full Venue mug. I have a Full Venue meet and greet ticket. Ah, is this Andre? He Midnight Vortex, and he likes Vortex, right? When's the Vortex mode? Okay, and he most recently posted on Trade Vortex signed the album for Full Venue. What am I missing here? Rockin' Dream Valdez. His last name, Hoffman. Okay. Vortex. Nox, Tyrion, Caleb. Oh, I like his ring. Cosmos, Full Venue, and Girls. Oh, we know that Vortex is playing today as well, right? Because a lot of people want to see Vortex. So Vortex Girls Full Venue is the 26th. So we put 26th here. Andre's last name is Hoffman, and he is here. Sarah, last name. Sarah's last name. There's Sarah. I found her at least. Let's put her on. And she wants to see Vortex. Sarah. Do I know your last name, Sarah? Is it in here? Oh, it must be on the tickets. Is it more? Sarah Moore? Nicole Robinson must be here. And Nicholas? And Mary Grimstone, of course. Oh, okay. We got something around there. Is that right? Yeah, right, yeah. And we know that Nicholas is the one that got all the tickets. So yeah, Nicholas. That must be Nicholas. And they've got both in names, right. Okay. And we're a fan of Raven. Alrighty. And she's gonna... I'm Ashley's cousin. I'm Ashley's cousin Mark? Is this Ashley? Just kidding him? That must be... Because if we look at the phone... Where was that? Was it here? No. Here, right? In the 3? Yeah. Mark. Yeah, and this must be Ashley. The one with the heart pants. Heart pants lady. Is there. There we go. So we got heart pants lady. This was someone. Who was this? Mark and it was Ashley, right? Big Garcia. It must be the Garcias. Where did I see Ashley there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's on here? I'm Ashley's cousin. There we go. Alrighty. So that must be Ashley Garcia. Mark Garcia is here. Hassan. Okay, so Hassan, what can we tell him about him? We've got... okay, he's wearing a red shirt in this one. And he wants to try all the food, right? Gonna finish the food stalls first before he gets to the concert down. 3 down to the go. So red shirts, and we know it's either sausage or takoyaki. And then there's no red shirts, but there is one there. So I reckon that's him. That would be Hassan. And what was Hassan's last name? It'd be on the tickets, I reckon. Nope. Nope. Is it on his Tasty Sushi account? Nope. Okay. I saw Hassan at Tasty Sushi. Yeah, okay. We'll look at his names later. The other one is Isme, right? Which is here. And Isme's last name is maybe on here? Rodriguez? Yeah. Let's try and quickly have a look around our Jung. There we go. Her last name is Jung. There we go. And this must be Hassan's last name is Moore. No? Okay. I thought because of the tickets. Unless that's not. Or if that's not Isme Rodriguez. Well, we can try everything in here, right? Midnight Vortex was... Is that you? A full venue meet and greet ticket. Ah, signed Vortex album, right, yeah. So they traded the full... Yeah, so that must be... Andre Hoffman. The full venue fan... The full venue fan art is Ashley. Garcia. And Tasty Sushi is Hassan. That is Hassan Moore. So maybe one of these photos is wrong. Is that not Isme? Is Isme this lady with the purple hair? Or that lady with the purple hair? Got purple nails as well. I don't know whether we can see anyone's nails. Let's have a look at her post again. Here you got purple skull, a lot of skull stuff. So this lady must be Isme, because she's got a skull hairpin. Okay. And that must be Ashley, because she's got the thingamajiggy. Is this guy? That's the question. Let's have a look at that phone again. This one, Mark. Hat backwards, messy hair, black shirt, brown pants. Okay, it's not this guy. He's not got brown pants. Is it this guy? Black shirt, brown pants, messy hair? But he's not wearing a hat. There we go. Black shirt, brown pants, messy hair. And he's at and it said over here that he wants to look at things, right? Mark wanted to take a look at what was on sale. Yeah, okay. So let's say that was Mark. Yeah, alrighty. So Nicole wanted to go see girls. Is that right? Let me just double check. Nicole girls, yeah, alrighty. And then Nicholas and Andre want to see Vortex. Sarah, the first floor venue. Is that right? Just saw her before you. Sarah says, just thanks for sorting the group out, blah blah blah. Over here she says she doesn't know who she wants to see. I don't really have a fan of it. The whole venue seems interesting. I like the violin play. Right. Yeah. P.S. I finally bought a broken mug. Wait. What did we get? For photos. Alrighty. So this is mug. Garcia. This is Ashley Garcia. And this is Hassan Moore. There we go. That was fun. I had a blast getting to my first concert. I finally bought a replacement Raven cup. Oh, so Raven must be the name of the person. Oh, what's happening here? You came to the wrong room, mate. He's Australian, I see. This room should be empty. I just want to get it over with. Sleeping wide awake and no coding web development. 3 hours? Just how long is a report? Can't we just use chat AI? No, you can't cheat. Press the importance of good sleep for coding proficiency. Samuel, classical music in the zone of programming. And Sophie. Close to Sam, right? Tell him to finish his part before the meetup. Get everything done in one meeting, then that would be ideal. So this must be Chris, and this must be Sophie. Let's put those names in now. Chris, Sophie, Samuel. Chris Harper, SDS. We don't know who S is yet. We get a whole bunch of people. Let's see. Okay. We need to click on the room names as well. A3, A4. Who visits the room? So that must be Chris Harper. We know that. But we don't know the names of the other two yet because they're both S's. SDAs and S something else. Understanding the digital economy for the technologically challenged staff, the scholarships have helped 3,000 students to achieve their dreams. Apply now. Shared dorm with a roommate, free breakfast but no cooking, can be subsidized with scholarships. Studio room near school costs $500 more per month, 15 minutes commute, no curfew for freedom. I want to move out no matter what, it's so noisy at home. And I want... That might be a password or something like that. And she's just put like the first 3 letters in to remind herself what it is. Our project success is a testament to our teamwork. Reed, Vanderbilt, and Grimstone interview fans at the cinema in order to get authentic reactions to the music. Young analyzed the movie's financial success and the studio's marketing tactics. She was also our team leader. Vanderbilt researched the movie's plot, charm, and characters and their contribution to the movie's popularity. Hoffman evaluated the animation technique. The movie... So there's 2 people editing this document. One of these is Andre, and one of these is Cute Bunny HV. So Hilda Vanderbilt. Sarah. It shows how the Money HV stands out and what makes it special compared to the competition. Yep, it's my favorite part of the movie. Great choice. Number 4, maybe a bit controversial, but negative comments can be a good conversation starter. Although don't just comment on your own videos. I like his comment too, but it's not a good idea to end things on a bad note. Let's move it up to 3. Okay, so 3 was a bad comment, but we don't know what they're commenting about yet. This one here's. Oh yeah, we got clips. What aspect of the movie cinematography impressed you the most and why? The attention to detail they put into the sets was amazing. What fascinated you most about Cat in Black 3? The animation was top notch and I really liked Jasper's voice actor. Cat in Black, eh? Was there any dialogue or particular scene that you thought was special? I liked it when Rufus joined Nova in the gang. They were awesome. What do you think distinguishes Cat in Black 3 from other action films? It's going to be the perspective, seeing the world through the eyes of cats makes it different from other action movies. Which one would you pick as a pet? Nova, because she's a smart cat. What did you dislike most about the movie? When the animals took down the corrupt humans, it felt unrealistic and trite. The director chose to deliver a ham-fisted moral message instead of a more believable plot. Okay, so that must be clip 3 there, the negative one. What character did you find was the most relatable and why? Jimmy, he was kind of naughty but also nice. Who's your favorite character? I love Nova. He's so brave and smart, just like my cat at home. And she's got some Nova message on there. Movie and comic. The movie was heavily inspired by the comic of the same name. The adherence to the source material was greatly appreciated by long-time series fans. So it's basically the same there, so they just animated the comment. Octomunio. It's Mary G. Awesome Mike. And Cute Bunny HB. So one of these must be Mike. And this street interviews were an honor. The street interviews offered a value research. No, that's not right. The street interviews offered a unique opportunity to gain insight into. That one sounds the best, to be honest. When analysing a movie with the data, it's important nothing beats real life impressions. We conducted interviews at the cinema during the launch of Cat in Black 3. Here are some highlights. Show the some presentation. Number 1 is good for info because a kid, also obviously like a big fan. Number 2 doesn't look like the type to watch this movie. I love it. Yeah, alrighty. I think I figured out mostly the order now. Okay, and a password. And the password was like I won something, right? What does she want? We haven't looked at Andre either. Podcasting for introverts. Never stop talking. Good idea. Drea, when the edited clips are finished, could you please send them to me first? Ask Mary if she can do the same. You guys are close. I won't make any crazy changes. If you want to make any edits to my clips, then I can help. The stress from preparing for higher nails is getting to me. All the classes requesting final reports, projects, and exams all at the same time is too much for my soul. Yeah, that's right. That is definitely right. If it's a summer holiday, we can go to the beach. I want to try surfing again. Or we can go all to the mountains and enjoy a hot spring. If it's a winter holiday, we can go to the Alps and ski. I heard they have a snow sculpture festival too. Oh, that sounds fun. For the interview, we should pick at least one clip from each presenter. Michael did very well and is a bit famous because he's a college athlete. I only picked the best quality clips, we can delete the rest. I'm so looking forward to finally having this out of my way. I've got so much on my plate, I need a break. Will you at least get home by 8 PM? It's so late. Also, do you know what Sylvia is up to? Her room is very messy. I talked to her, but she wouldn't tell me anything. I'm drained. I just need some time to think. Is there anything? Okay. So let's have a look at the schedule again. So Mike could be up here or he could be down here at Young. Right? And if they booked the same, well, if they thought they booked at the same time, it could either be Hoffman, S. Hoffman. So that looks like the start of like a Y, if you look there. That little black bit there. Which makes no sense because none of those people's, oh no, this person's last name starts with a Y. And then he says, she says, it's only been an hour, this is still our room. So this is Michael here. They started at 5:30. It's now 6:30. Or maybe they started at 5. The 5 slot will be here. Is there any other ones that just make sense? I don't know. I'm just gonna say that it's Michael Young. Let's see if that works. So this is Michael Young. This is Sarah, and her last name is Jung. they siblings? That seems unusual. We know that he bought the room and his last name is Yang. So the other one is Diaz, was that right? Yeah, Diaz, alrighty. Then just gonna double check. Unless it was someone else that booked the room. Are there any that are exactly an hour apart? No? Okay. We know clip one as well is this one, because over here on this computer, no, not this computer, this computer, it says one is kid and number two is doesn't look like the type. So it doesn't look like the type, must be this guy. Then number three is the negative. And then number four is so the movie stands up and what makes it special compared to the competition. Yep, that's my favorite part of the movie, so it's got something to do with the part of the movie. Part of the movie. Okay. I'm unsure then. What one have I got wrong? Unless this person is not the fan. Ah, yeah, it's this one. There we go. It's got to be the perspective. Seeing the world through the eyes of Cat makes it different from our action movies. There we go. This is Mary Grimster. We know that for sure. We know this is Andre Hoffman. And this is Sylvia. No, not Sylvia. Why do I keep on saying Sylvia? Hilda. Okay, so it must be the Michael. Michael's last name must be something different. Oh, was it Sylvia Grimsner that booked it? SG. But Michael W. Here we go. W is the last name. No. So I feel like it must be. It's only been an hour. It's still our room. So did. What's their name? Sarah Bucket? Sorry, S. John? 102. Ah, yeah. And then S. Yang. So this is S. Yang. There we go. Yeah, which makes sense. That's Sarah Young, but this is not Michael Young. I need to find out Michael's last name. Where would Michael's last name be? It might be here. Awesome Mike. Is it on this computer? Nope. On this computer? Reed? Michael Reed? Reed Vanderbilt and Grinster. Let's try Reed. Okay, so we got two or fewer left now. Unless this is... Yang. This room should be empty. He didn't reserve the room, so it must be Diaz that reserved the room. So this, well, this one must be Yang, and this one must be DS. There we go. Ah, okay. That one was way more difficult. Or maybe it wasn't. So we bought what room? 102. And it was Saryang? Yeah. Reserved room 102. And how long did we book it for? Oh, that's on the phone here. 1, 2, 2.5 hours. Basically 3 hours. 5 till 7. 2 hours. I can't count. For 2 hours. Is this other people? Talked. So this would be Saryang and Michael Reed. Talked to another group who came after 1 hour. They should go to room 104 instead. It took us so long to finish the materials for our project. All we need to do now is to give our presentation. We can do it. I want to figure out her password though. I want to move out. Is it I want to move out? One character must be a symbol. The symbol replaces the vowel at the start of the word. One character must be a symbol. The only reason I'm using at is because at is the most common, like the one that looks the most like an O. The symbol replaces the vowel at the start of a word. Capitalize every word other than the first. Ah, is that what's going on wrong there? Let me have a look at her diary. Ah, it's a lowercase I. I want to move out. Yeah! Alrighty. Nocturnal Noir, application received. Ismay at goodmail.com. Dear Mysterious Grace, we've received your application and are currently reviewing all submissions. The spots for this year's Deadly Party are limited. We'll be carefully considering each one. You'll be notified of your application status within 3 business days. And we've got the October. It's all these people editing it. We got some merchandise there. I like the, what would I get? The plush, probably. Getting the muffin here. I found another muffin as well. Let's go. I have not been looking at all for the muffins, so if you want to see them all, this is not the video for it. How do we get out of here now? There we go. Got it. Oh, we've got some lightning bolts. Unfortunately, the position has recently been filled. You may reapply if the position reopens in the future. Thank you for applying to be a library assistant. Your interview is scheduled for 5 PM this Friday. I'm just worried that it'll take up too much of your time. You should focus on studying. Tell the others that I have their invites. I agree. Thankfully, nobody picked the same movie as us. Miss Young, you are hereby invited to Nocturnal Noir, a Halloween murder mystery at Whimsy Bristow. Crime is afoot at 7 p.m. Don't be late. Yeah, mathematics, communication, broadcast, and accounting. Microeconomics instead of macroeconomics. Cat and Black 3, Love Left Laughed, Scavengers Scones by the Lambs. Group 1, Turn 3, D1, Group 4 and 5, D2. Make sure to keep consistent grading standard for both days. As the first group to present, they're sitting. Nicholas, good presentation. Lopez stopped for a while. He's too nervous. It's an old movie, not for everyone, but the A, great, B, good, C, okay, D, bad, F, fail. Andre, good subject knowledge, slightly worse presentation than Michael despite equal knowledge of the subject. In his group, one of the least creative presentation. First presenter was well dressed, wearing a matching top and bottom. Must have studied with Sarah. Exceptionally creative. Unfortunately, lower mark than prayers and presentation. Went fourth. Michael, good creativity. Excellent choice to wear purple. Excavating film, video, visual style. Went before Mary. Amazing, good choice of final presenter. Great subject knowledge and creativity. The second person whose presentation skills received top marks. Okay, I'll remember that for later. And this is Jason. This must be one here. How can two separate movies share the top spot for one stream movie of the year? Are you sure? What's happening over here? Mr. Reed is invited to the Nocturnal Noir. And pity, it's not that deep, cat. Can we finish you? I won't be home until very late tonight. Tell Mum not to wait up. Katarina's group and Aaron's group both picked the same movie. It's hard to stand out if another group talks about the same film. Maybe she feels like she'll get the better presentation because they're going the very last. Personally, I wouldn't be so sure. Hilda, I'm looking forward to watching Heath's group though. Kind of funny that an all dudes group picked a rom-com to present. Ooh, spicy. Mary, I'm glad we're not presenting on the second day because I'd rather just be finished ASAP after this is over and going out to play. Heck yeah, do it. Up. I bombed the presentation. Ha ha ha, dude, his part is still unfinished. How am I supposed to do mine when I can't start my part until he's done? Get their rom-com inside this thing, but this is a group project. Anyway, we need to have the files ready for by Wednesday. We can't be so late, everything needs to be finished early. Yawn, it's finally done. Bruh, my group hasn't even finished yet. One of the members doesn't like rom-coms, so he's dragging his feet getting anything done. Sorry for letting the group down. I got so nervous I froze up and forgot everything. Yeah, I think your group did fine. Corey is such a warrior wart. It's not that big of a deal. I just blanked. Nicole says, how's the group presentation? And Nicole and himself are both invited. Mr. Hoffman and Miss Vanderbilt. Ooh. We're next up and all the waiting is making me anxious. Just waiting to get it over with. I know we picked a good movie. Superheroes are very popular. It's the most recent release, but Kat just had to go and ruin it. Why did her group have to pick the same movie? At least we're presenting before them. That way, even if the presentations end up looking similar, we can't be accused of copying them. Don't forget to give out the invitations. Okay. So what do we have to solve? Okay, who's wearing what and why? Red and blue. That must be... Red and blue must be Sarah Young, yeah. So let's put the names in first, shall we? Because we know most of them now. This is Sarah Young. There we go. This is Andre Hoffman. Everyone knows this is Mary Grimsnow. This is Hilda. The last name is Vanderbilt. This is Jason. We learned that today. This is Wang, which I imagine is her last name. This is Nicholas. Robinson. These people are new. And we won't let them, yeah. But this is probably Corey, right? Because Corey was the one that was worried about. I bombed the presentation, yeah, because he went blank. Oh, there's a cupcake here. Yeah, Kari, sorry for letting the group down. I just got so nervous that I blanked everything. And they went first, right? Yeah, I don't know his last name though. Corey L. Got a D. Nicholas is a big fan. Okay. Did they do Scavengers 2? They must have done Scavengers 2 because they did a superhero movie. And they're the first group to present. Then there was Kid in Black 3. Then tell the others I have their invites. This must be Eric back here, right? Yeah. And his last name's Rodriguez. Kevin. What was the old boys group? That was over here. Heath. Okay, so this must be Heath. They're all presenting movies. So according to her, the daily schedule, what would be the most movie broadcast? So this must be Whitaker. Heath's last name, we don't know. Maybe she feels like Katarina's A group and Eric's group both picked the hard movie. Maybe she feels personally, I wouldn't be so sure. Maybe this is Katarina way, and they're going very last with Scavengers 2 as well. Okay, none of that's important. And Eric's group both picked the same movie. Yep, maybe she blah 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 blah. Alrighty. Okay. Kevin. Who's this guy that's yawning? Nicholas. Oh, yeah, we got that already. Do we know Heath's last name? Must be on one of these. Maybe it's Roy Heath? And she's just calling him by his last name? And what is Corey's last name? Corey is a warrior ward. And we know Corey's last name starts with an L, right? From here? Yeah. Lopez. Yeah! Just smack it until you get it. Okay. We'll figure out who went next. Lopez stopped for a while. He's too nervous, right? Okay. There we go. On this phone here, it says Heath's group. Maybe Heath's group went after? Or did went group? So the rom-com, which was Love, Lift, Laugh, and then Songs by the Lambs. do a few along. That's okay. I like that he has to be reminded to keep his grading. Yeah, this must be. This is Ken Blake. No, so that one is Scavengers 2. That one is definitely Cat and Black. That one is... Okay, so it's this one that's wrong. But Songs with the Lambs. A thriller comedy. But I swear it's the superhero movie that's the... Yeah. Scavengers 2. Was the one that the first group did. But when I put Scavengers 2... Yeah, so it is this one that's wrong. That's Love Lived Laughed. And so, yeah, it's the top one and the bottom one. There we go. That was just trial and error, really. So they did Songs for the Lambs at the first one. How did we know that? Your presentation is a big fan of the... It's an older movie, not for everyone. There we go. Okay, so that's how. 2005, older movie, right, okay. So that's how we know that they did Songs of the Lambs. And we know that Scavengers 2 is the one that two people did. We also know that her group did it because she says that it's shared the top spot for the #1 mystery movie of the year, and that they both came out in the same year, 2025. Okay, so SJ Suriyong, she would have got amazing choice of final presenter. So she was the last person to present. Great subject knowledge and creativity. The second person who's presented her skills received top marks. So she got an A in like presentation and probably in subject knowledge and went last. Okay, Andre Hoffman. He went in his group one of the least. Okay, it doesn't say. First presenter was well dressed, wearing a matching top and bottom. Must have studied with Sarah. So matching top and bottom is Hilda. Hilda must have got a subject knowledge A. Who got yellow and yellow, and she went presented first. Yeah, first. It doesn't say anything about her creativity, so we can... Here we go. Does it say anything about creativity? Lower marks in presentation went 4th. Michael, good creativity, excellent choice to wear purple, went before Mary. So Mary must have gone like 4th, and then Michael must have gone 3rd, or something like that. Slightly worse presentation. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th. So 2nd for Michael, maybe. Michael's wearing purple and grey pants. And Michael got something in creativity, better than creativity. Good choice. Good creativity. So good would be probably like a B. No. Okay. So we know that this one, he went either 3rd or 4th. So let's just try that. Oh no, this is Michael down here. So purple and grey. Grey. Oh, this is Mary. So she went like 3rd. And we don't know what score she got in creativity. Does it say? Mary got a exceptionally creative and unfortunately lower mark than peers in presentation. Went 4th. Okay. Exceptionally creative would be an A. Oh wow, you've got a closer on as there. Green and blue. There we go. She went 4th. And we know that Michael went before her, right? What did he say about Michael? Michael, good creativity, excellent choice. Wear purple. So it must be A in presentation, and then probably like a B in subject knowledge. And then Andre, what was Andre wearing? Grey and black. Grey and black. And he went 2nd. What? That makes no sense though, because the professor said good subject knowledge, slightly worse presentation than Michael. How did he know what Michael's presentation was when he was writing notes for Andre? If Andre went 2nd. But whatever. Probably a B in presentation. Michael, good creativity. No, Andre was exceptionally creative, unfortunately. No. Good subject knowledge, slightly worse presentation than Michael, despite equal knowledge. Okay, so equal knowledge. Subject knowledge was B. Okay, sweet. My group was 2nd to present, we know that. This was Professor Whitaker. Jason Whitaker said that we did much better than there was an argument between Sarah Young and Katarina Wang. Now that project is over, it's playtime. Who would have gave her the Halloween presentation? Probably Nicholas, right? Because Nicholas was in class with her. Nicholas Robson. And it is Group 1 and 3, Day 1. And on hers, we got daily schedule, Whitaker Tuesday. So Tuesday. So it might have not been Nicholas Robinson that gave the... It might have been... what's his name? Roy Heath? Nope. Was it this guy? Eric Rodriguez? Yeah. Eric Rodriguez. Yeah! Over. The group project is finally over. It took a while, but all my hard work paid off. Ooh. Yeah, let's go. It's finally over. Woohoo! Yeah! It took so long making that representation, but in the end it was worth it. Could be not bad at all, especially compared to what happened the first time. Now that the hard part is over, it's time to enjoy myself. Work hard, play hard. On the weekend, I went on a day with Andre. Let's do it. Where to? You went to the Dreamyland. Andre and I went to Dreamyland. They just opened the area for Zoolandia with 3 new rides. The waiting times were so long, but it was worth it. I was really impressed with how realistic the animatronics were. It almost looked like they had stepped out of a movie. The food stalls sold themed snacks. My favorites were the sweet elephant smoothie and the chocolate bunny ice cream. We ended up trying everything they sold. Ha ha ha. It was so cool seeing the whole area decorated like a real-life Zoolandia city. The streets were brightly covered and character statues were everywhere. There were even screens inside buildings showing animated characters going about their daily life. The whole experience was immersive. We also built souvenirs. Look at how cute they are. I always wanted to go on a date to Dreamland with someone. Just feels different than from going with family, you know. Not to mention my family isn't big on Dreamland. In the evening we decided to have dinner together. The food was amazing. The pizza here was some of the best I'd ever had. Andre also ordered pizzas, but he got one with different toppings so we could share. He told me that he went to a private school. It was the same one Hilda went to actually, although they were never in the same class. Both of the parents are doctors and they weren't too enthusiastic of his choice of major at first, though they supported him in the end. We had a lot of fun. I've never been on a date before and I'm really surprised at just how much I enjoyed spending time with Andre. Today was a great day. How cute. I can't wait to see him again. Where will we go next time? Probably to the thing, to the mall. I might end the recording here, but thanks so much if you've been watching. We'll do this one next time when we play Little Problems. Have a great day.